Queen Elizabeth II has died peacefully on Thursday afternoon. She is succeeded by her son, Charles, Prince of Wales, who automatically ascended to the throne with her death. Is the new British monarch powerless or not? Let's see. The English monarch is considered by many to be nothing more than a ceremonial figurehead. While that is factually true, the king or queen does not just sit on the throne, waiting to entertain visitors. Queen Elizabeth has always kept a busy schedule, tending to her royal duties. In certain instances, she may also use the royal prerogatives to make decisions that others do not have the power to make. When Elizabeth was young and the heir apparent, King George VI began teaching her about being the queen and including her in his daily tasks. Each day, father and daughter sorted through the day's boxes that were filled with official communication from Parliament to the king. The documents in the boxes kept the king apprised of what is going on in the Parliament and often required the formality of his signature. When she became the queen, Elizabeth took over this duty from her father. As queen, Elizabeth has been the central image and the voice of the British people in the world. Far from staying secluded in the royal residence, she has gone out to meet leaders in their respective countries around the globe. The royal prerogatives is such a difficult concept to understand that even British subjects don't understand it always. King Charles III, like all the previous British monarchs since the Revolution of 1688, is a constitutional monarch. That means that the king only has the powers given to him by the Constitution. He has no explicit political powers. However, he can make certain decisions that others cannot. After consulting with advisors and the Prime Minister, the king can invoke the Royal Prerogative. Historically, the Royal Prerogative gave the king or queen unlimited and absolute power. In essence, the monarch could do or not do whatever they wanted in ruling England. Later on, the courts began checking the power of the monarchy, holding the king or queen to the constitution. By exercising royal prerogatives, king could dissolve parliament if it refused to act according to the wishes of the people. However, the probability of this happening is very slim. The king would need to have the consent of the advisors and the prime minister, all of whom would almost certainly deny it. Another type of royal prerogative that can be used is granting pardons to people who have committed crimes. The ruling stands, but the criminal avoids the punishment that would normally be given. The prerogative can also be used to stop legal proceedings against someone, although the proceedings can be restarted later on. This prerogative is usually carried out by the Attorney General in the name of the Crown. Another prerogative is naming the Prime Minister. Although this is usually a formality, in 1957, the Queen made a surprising choice, and instead of selecting the leader whom everyone expected to become Prime Minister, the Queen chose the Conservatives' favorite, and the Queen's choice followed the tradition in that she accepted the recommendation of the Prime Minister Churchill and advisors. Since that time, the Queen has gone along with the party that won each elections. Foreign affairs are also subject to royal prerogatives in some instances. For example, the king can recognize other foreign states, declare war or peace, and make treaties with other countries. British citizens get their passports via the royal prerogative, although the law is also at play and the ministers give the passports in the king's name. The king may grant honors by using the royal prerogative. For all other prerogatives besides granting honors, the king meets weekly with Prime Minister to discuss the uses of the royal prerogatives in current affairs. Then the prerogatives is usually exercised by the minister in the name of the crown. As we could see, the King Charles III, therefore, will have considerable powers. Let me know down in comments about your opinions on how will be the reign of Charles III. and what will be his impact both in the United Kingdom and globally. I hope you like this video. Consider subscribing to the channel to receive notifications on upcoming Monarchist videos. And see you in the next one.